Hello, I just decided to go live spontaneously after I was thinking about a question that a friend of mine asked me yesterday. She was looking at some of my videos and she said, they're running ads on your YouTube videos about learning NLP. And I said, yeah, I'm aware of that. And she said, companies like Udemy or running ads over my videos to learn NLP for the price of lunch. In other words, something like $12. And she wanted to know what I thought about that. Well, first of all, that's when you play the game of YouTube and you get you put videos out there and you monetize your videos, which I do. You're going to get ads on your videos, and they're probably going to be something along the lines of what you're putting out there, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm not afraid of competition. I think that was the angle she was taking it, and she just wanted to make sure I was aware of it, and I do, and I'm not afraid of the competition. I'm also certainly not afraid of programs that are selling for $12 because I know what those programs must be like. Okay, I haven't watched or haven't been through one of the Udemy programs, but if they're selling it for $12, it tells me a little bit about what type of program that would be. And actually, I'm not against it, to tell you the truth. I think about when I was a broke college student and I really wanted to learn NLP. Well, first of all, there were no institutes around, so even if I had the money, I couldn't. There was nobody to teach me. And something like Udemy might have been a good choice at that time. The internet was pretty young at the time when I was in college. I'm a little bit older, and it just something like that wasn't available. But had it been available, $12 to at least have some sort of introduction to NLP, that would have been a great thing for me to get into, I think. But for people who have the money and who are serious about learning NLP, you're probably not going to find what you're looking for on Udemy, and I think most people are aware of that. And if you're trying to cut corners, if you're trying to go with something really cheap and go with a program that doesn't teach you a full practitioner program, you're going to get what you pay for, and I think what I'm offering is completely different. So I don't really see that as competition. The practitioner program that I'm about to launch this Saturday, I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into that program. That program didn't come easy, and it's an extremely comprehensive program. I'd like to say it's the most comprehensive out there, but I haven't seen every program, so I don't know. But that was the idea behind it. That I didn't want to put a cheap program out there that said you can learn NLP in 2 hours. I've seen programs advertise that with this 2-hour program you can learn NLP and you'll get a certification on it, and that's just crazy. I mean, what kind of certification is that in 2 hours? There's no way you can learn with the several hours in my program that I've put into it. And the material that I used for the program was created by Stephen Connie Ray Andreas, and it is the most extensive, most comprehensive, most chunked down material of a practitioner program that I've ever come across. So yeah, you're not going to take all of that and pack it into a program that's 2 hours long and costs $12. And over the years that I've been doing NLP training, that I've been coaching, that I've been teaching, there's no way to pack everything that I know into a 2-hour program that costs $12. So that is my response to Udemy and these other e-learning programs running ads on my videos. I'm perfectly okay with it because I really think that what we're offering is very, very different things. And if you're not sure about NLP and you don't want to spend much money on it and you want some sort of introduction, I think those courses are pretty valid. If you're a college student and you don't have that much money and you really are broke and there's nobody around to learn NLP from, I have no problems with people saying they're going to take a course like that. It is probably not a bad thing. It's something I wish I had when I was in college. But for the people who are serious about learning NLP, even some people who already have a practitioner certification or who have attended a practitioner training, my training is more probably what you're looking for. I did 3 practitioner trainings, and I also resource coached a practitioner training where I helped out the teacher with the students. And so I've done, in addition to my own teaching a practitioner training, I did 3 or 4 practitioner trainings with different teachers before I even started teaching. So I recommend going to different teachers. I recommend doing different practitioner programs. I recommend doing more than one with different teachers. And I even recommend that you not just stick to me as a teacher, because you're going to get my perspective on NLP when I teach it. And when you go to a different teacher, a qualified teacher, you're going to get their perspective. And I found that a good part of what really helped me understand NLP was going to different teachers and getting multiple perspectives. There is no one right perspective on NLP, and it is the study of subjective experience. So realize that when you're learning from one teacher, there is a certain subjectivity there, and that can be a problem if they're just sort of turning it into what they want it to be rather than what NLP actually is. That happens sometimes, but what you're also getting is their expression of NLP if they've done the practice, and that is super, super valuable. Looks like I got a comment. NLP is fascinating and it works. Thank you, Muna. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Okay, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. And so I do have my practitioner training. The enrollment opens this Saturday, early in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. I'm in California. I'm in Santa Cruz where it's raining. And so anyway, I'll be releasing that on this Saturday, January 6th, and the enrollment will be open for 2 weeks, so from January 6th to January 20th, and which time I will close enrollment because I want to go with you on your NLP journey, which I do through live coaching calls. Okay, thanks for the comment, Chief Violet Vale. Okay. So anyway, I will be opening that enrollment. The enrollment will close because I want to do this as a class. I want to go with you on your NLP journey, and it's kind of a distraction for people to be jumping in later in the program. So I want to do this as a group. The enrollment will open for those 2 weeks, and then it'll close, and we'll take this NLP journey together. You'll get a module a week for a total of 8 modules. This is based on a 24-day practitioner training. I don't know of any institute that does a 24-day practitioner training anymore, but we did it. I found a devoted small group of people who were willing to do that, take out 8 months of their life to do 1 week in a month, 1 3-day week in a month for 8 months, and we did it. Actually, we got 1 more module to go, and that will be in a few weeks, but by the time that module by the time you get there online, if you're doing the online training, that module will be completed. So I'm very, I shouldn't say proud, because my mentor Steve Andreas says, don't be proud of anything, be satisfied. So I am very satisfied with this program that I created. It took a lot of work. I couldn't imagine selling it for $12. I think that would be ridiculous. I think that'd be completely undervaluing my experience and the experience of the students who have been going through the program so far, even the online students, because I did an early sort of beta version to make sure it tested well to the online students. So I'm super excited about this, and I really hope you'll be joining us, and there'll be free live group coaching calls that go along with the program, so you have access to me, so I can answer your questions, I can take this journey with you and help guide you through it. And it is an amazing journey. If you've done any NLP and you know how extraordinary it is, you know that the rabbit hole can go very deep. And I've been doing this for the past 5 years, and I just can't imagine my life without it. Let's see. Shoot, you missed it. No, you didn't miss it. Was it Chief Violet again? No, you didn't miss it. The enrollment opens January 6th. From January 6th to January 20th. some people have been asking me, how do I sign up now? You can't sign up now. The enrollment opens on Saturday. I will be putting it on my Facebook page. I'll put a video out there too with the link and the description. So all of this will be available to you on Saturday, and you'll have 2 weeks. Also, if you're still not sure if you want to do this training, completely understand. It is a bit of a time commitment to practice and master NLP. Next week, January 9th, 10th, and 11th, I will be going live like I'm doing now. And I will be probably spending about an hour teaching you some introductory NLP and some great mindsets to take when you're learning NLP that'll help you out. And so I'll do about an hour a day, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. I'll be answering your questions. I'll stay live until I have answered every single person's question. And after those 3 days, if you should have a good understanding if this program is the right program for you. Also, if you sign up for that first week, you will get a free one-on-one coaching call with me. So all of the other students will get access to the group coaching calls, which we do in a closed Facebook group. That's basically your community. And so I do about twice a month, I do a live group coaching call. But if you sign up in the first week, you will get a one-on-one group coaching call with me, which I recommend you actually start the training first before we do the coaching call, so you can bring whatever issues or problems or anything like that you're having, and we can work on them after you've had some NLP training. It's like I'm getting some more comments. Let's see. You want to take the NLP journey? Carlos, I want you to take it with us. Look forward to seeing you. Okay. Hi, I will look for this. Thank you. Okay, great, Deanna. Awesome. All right. Well, if there were any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Otherwise, I'm done for now, and I'll be catching up with you guys next week to do those live trainings. I'll be putting some announcements out today, so I'll put the events out on Facebook and on YouTube. And I have a person who's working on the whole Instagram thing, if that's more your thing, but I'm not quite sure we're up to speed on that just yet. Great talking to all of you, and remember, the $12 course is probably not what you're looking for if you really want to learn NLP and really master it and apply it in your life. So, but again, I have nothing against those programs, and I think they do provide a valid service. So, all right, signing off. Take care, everyone.